Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I decided to treat myself with all of the Black Friday sales going on, and I finally picked up a Sugarpill Pro Palette. Now these guys are really expensive, but they are supposed to be really high quality, really pigmented, cruelty free. Some shades are even vegan. So I've never tried Sugarpill, but I've always seen their shadows used on the internet, and I've been dying to try them, but I just didn't want to fork out that much money for one eyeshadow palette. But with the sales, I decided to do it. It was still expensive, but I definitely saved a lot of money. So without further ado, let's just get right into the palette now. So basically they had a thing where if you buy 6 Pro pans, you get the case 50% off. If you buy 12 Pro pans, you get the $20 case for free. So the shadows were on sale. They're usually $10. I paid $8 for each shadow. And then I got the case for free because I did get 12 of the magnetic pans. So when I open this baby up, this is the shade selection I got. There was a lot of colors that I wanted that were sold out on the website, and I was hoping they'd be restocked for the sale, but unfortunately they weren't, so I might pick up a couple later. I picked up these shades. I'm just going to go through them quickly. Hopefully I remember their names, and then I will swatch them for you, and then you can see how I created this kind of sunset look using these colors. Okay, so first we have the white shade here. This is called Taco. And then we have Heart-Shaped Cookie, which I just threw in as a nice kind of transition shade. Flame Point is a beautiful bright orange. And Butter Cupcake is this really pretty yellow. This is Acid Berry, it's like a lime green. Midori is a beautiful kind of foresty green. Mochi down here is a very cute kind of pastel, minty turquoise color. Kimchi here is a really nice turquoise. Velocity is this really bright blue. I believe this one's called Home Sweet Home. Yes, so it's a very pale pastel blue. And then you have Dolly Pop, which is this bright hot pink. And then this is the shade 2 AM, I believe. Yes, 2 AM, so it's a really pretty kind of dark purple. So let me just swatch all these guys for you so you can see the pigment on them. Okay, so just ignore my really messy swatches, but I always do this wrong. Okay, so you have Taco here, then Heart-Shaped Cookie, Flame Point, Butter Cupcake, Acid Berry, Midori, Mochi, Kimchi, Velocity, Home Sweet Home, Dolly Pop, and 2 AM. So they are kind of chalky, but they don't have a lot of fallout, which is really nice. I didn't really have any problems blending them. The only problem is that the yellow is kind of not super pigmented. It had to be really built up, but it's a really bright color. So yeah, and it's kind of turning into like a mustardy yellow the longer it sits there. But overall, I'm not mad at it. So let's just get right into the video and I will show you how I got this look. Okay, so I primed my eyelids and I set them with the Heart-Shaped Cookie shade right here. So I think I want to go in with like the orange and the yellow today. I'm just going to kind of build up a crease color first. So I'm just taking the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm just going to take like this transition shade here and a little bit of that one there. Mix those together and just kind of build up a crease before I go in with the bright colors. Now I'm just going to take this little mustardy shade and just warm up the crease the tiniest little bit. So I'm just going to take the shade, this is called Butter Cupcake. I'm just going to take this guy here and apply that to the inner half of the eyelid, and then apply the orange, which is called Flame Point, and apply that to the outer half of the eyelid, and we will just hope that that goes well. So taking the yellow called Butter Cupcake I'm just kind of playing around with brushes, trying to find which brushes I own that work the best to apply the color with a lot of pigment. You do have to kind of build up the color though, which is pretty typical with bright shadows. So I'm just going to blend out this yellow. So the yellow is on. It's pretty pigmented. It's not as pigmented as it is in here, but if you did a white base, I feel like it would be really bright. This is just the dense side of the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye brush. And I'm just going to dip into Flame Point. So I'm just pressing this shade Flame Point onto the outer kind of half of my eye. And then just taking that crease brush again that really has nothing on it. And I'm just blending them together in the middle and along the crease. And the problem with like bright shadows is that once you start blending, a lot of the pigment kind of comes away. So once you're gonna want to blend a little bit and then add some color back in. And you're basically gonna want to keep doing that until you get the look that you are going for. Okay, and now I'm just gonna take a little bit of the white shade in here. This is called Taka. And I'm just gonna dip into there lightly. And just use that on the edges to just blend everything up into the brow bone. And now I'm just going to take this dark kind of reddish orange here in the Jaclyn Hill palette and just press it right into the outer, very outer corner of my eye. Just add a little tiny bit more depth to the look. So I think I'm pretty happy with the overall color of my eyes. I'm going to apply a little bit more yellow just to kind of brighten it up again, just after that blending. So now I'm just going to go off camera, finish the rest of my face, and then I will be right back and we'll finish up the eyes. Okay, so now on the bottom lash line, I'm just going to basically do the same kind of ombre. So I'm just going to start by taking a little bit of Heart Shade Cookie and just running that all along the bottom. And then I'm just going to blend those three same colors together. So Butter Cupcake on the inner corner. And then on a little small flat packing brush, I'm taking Flame Point and just packing it into the center of the eye. And then I'm just going back into the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm taking that dark kind of red orange again on another small kind of brush and just carefully pack that onto the very outer corner of the eye and just kind of blend it upward into the outer corner there. And then just back with that fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend everything together and then add more pigment if I need to. Now I'm just going to add some mascara. Alright, so this is the final look I created using the Pro palette I got. I will do some more looks with some of the other colors. Let me just zoom you out and give me my final reviews. Okay guys, so this is the look I created. I think it's really pretty. I think that the colors blended really nicely together without getting really muddy. If you use clean brushes, that's kind of the key here. But yeah, overall I think that this look looks really pretty. It's kind of like sunset vibes and I really like it. I'm really glad that I got this palette. And yeah, basically that's it. I'm going to do some more looks. Comment down below and let me know which colors you want to see. But that's it for me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give me a big thumbs up if you did and hit the subscribe button before you leave. I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.